before this video start, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, but make sure y'all don't talk about me, okay? Please. Especially if you're a boy, because you could never go through something like this. But yeah, just before the video start, make sure y'all understand women swell up. Alright? So if I look fat, don't say nothing. So yeah, hope y'all enjoy the video.
Yeah, I enjoyed the video, man.
Hey y'all. I've been having some contractions since like 4. I've been in the hospital since 7. They just tracking the contractions since I'm only 1.5 dilated. And they gave me some medicine because I couldn't take the contractions for real. They was hurting really bad. But they're gonna come back and check in a few to see if I dilated some more. If not, then you have to like do some massages or something, or either get my own water break naturally. Joe just got here.
Yeah. We're gonna get this baby out today. Got something on the lip. Yeah, we're gonna get this baby. They said what? We're gonna do some. No, they said you had to walk to get that baby down.
Sooner or later, but I can't walk right now because I'm drowsy.
What you mean? What you mean by your water break?
Like, my cervix is thin, so my water break just automatically gives me a room. But it's not gonna be my room.
I'm gonna give you a what?
A room. I'm not admitted yet, babe. I'm not back there yet. Have the baby yet. But I gotta make check that. I gotta dilate some more before I go back up or is my water break.
So they want your water break today? She let my little Mimi go. She said she might be coming back later today, or later or tomorrow, sometime this week. So we just waiting on little Gianni. I gotta do a little exercises. I think he's gonna come tomorrow or later tonight. She's not feeling all right. Maybe. I don't know. I'll pick the camera back up when we get to the house. We back at the hospital. You know, she was on the contractions every 3 minutes. She was spotting, so we back now. She dilated 2.5 centimeters. That's what her mama said. So we just waiting on little Gianni to come. You know what I'm saying? About to come tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, I'm finna stay overnight. And I know she want me to pick this camera back up when she's going through labor. I mean, she's going through delivery. So yeah, man. Mimi, you watching this? You got this. I love you.
Hey guys. This is awkward. We're going to be doing the labor and delivery story time. So before this, y'all saw the little clippings that we did have at the hospital, but we stopped recording because it was just too much going on. But I'm gonna tell you everything that led up to me going to the hospital, and then I'm gonna let Gio tell his point of view on everything. Oh, and the baby is right there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me zoom in. Move. Look at Gianni. He's like, but okay. So what day was it? Okay. So on the when I gave birth, the 28th. Okay, so I had a doctor's appointment for the 27th, like a regular checkup appointment for the 27th. I was 39 weeks. So that night, like the night before the doctor's appointment, so the 26th, I was having It was like 26 going into 27. Cause why are you staring at me?
Go ahead, do your
Cause
thing.
it was like it was 3 in the morning. Basically, it was like 3 in the morning on December the 27th. I started having contractions and stuff. Like I started waking up, cramping, going back to sleep. And that's like as soon as I drank some Kool-Aid, the cramps got so bad to the point where I wasn't crying like tears, but I was like whining. And my mom heard me. And I had to text Gio. I text Gio like 4. I said, I think I'm having contractions. But you know, his phone will be off. Like when they go to sleep, all their phones are off. Every last one of them, mama, daddy, all the phones are off. So
my mama's phone don't be off.
yeah, her phone was off.
It was?
Yes.
Well.
So oh, okay, so alright, fast forward to I say 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. My mama hear me whining. So I'm whining from 4 to 7. I'm sleeping, waking up, cramping, it stopped, go back to sleep. I pooped too. I had pooped while I was having a contraction, but not knowing it was really contractions, I wasn't supposed to use the bathroom. But me pooping when I did made me not poop when I gave birth. So 7 o'clock in the morning hit. Mama hear me whining because she was about to go take my sister to the doctor, and she hear me crying and stuff. And I started like boohoo crying to this point because it was hurting so bad. So she was like, okay, we need to go to the hospital, blah blah. So I called Maya, and I called her, and I was crying and stuff, and she was like, oh Lord. And so that's when she was like, do I need to come now? I said no, just wait. So that's when my mama tried to get in contact with Jill mama. My mama called, I'm calling, and my grandma calling. Nobody answering. I text his brothers and everything. No delivered, no nothing. Your mama phone going straight to voicemail. Nothing. I text your whole family. All y'all phones off. So that's when I get admitted to the hospital. Well, we go into the hospital. And I'm trying to figure out if the camera focusing or not. Okay, so we go into the hospital, and then it's like 7, I say 7 something, 8 something. So they check me into the hospital. They first monitor my contractions. They just put me in a room to monitor my contractions and stuff, because I was like 1.5 centimeters dilated for 2 weeks. And I was supposed to go get checked that Wednesday. The day that I got in the hospital, I was supposed to get checked. I was supposed to go get my thing checked again, but I went to the hospital because I was having contractions. So that's when they just doing the contractions and stuff, monitoring them. But it got to a point where I was like not screaming, but making loud. Like you could tell I was uncomfortable. So they gave me some medicine in my butt. Y'all, they gave me a shot in my butt. My butt cheeks were hurting so bad. And so the shot, it worked a little bit, but I could still feel it, you know, but it wasn't as bad. So they were just, and she checked my cervix too, but she was still saying I was still 1.5 centimeters dilated. So they waited a little longer. And when she checked again, it was the same. It was the same. So then I was like, okay, it was the same, blah, blah. So I say like 11 o'clock come, Jill finally, 10, 11, Jill finally show up. His mama answered the phone and stuff. Jill finally get there. And then after like, I said a little minute, they came back and checked me again. It was like, you're not really, you're not dilating, or you're not moving, so, you gotta go home. So we went home, and then, yeah, when we went home, when we went home, it was hell. So they sent me home, and you want to be seen? Look. So they sent me home. And I started, oh bless you, and I started having bad contractions. Oh wait, Jill mom bought us some food, and I threw up I was only drinking water and eating ice, so I threw up water and ice before I ate. So after that, okay, so after that, we ate, and after I ate, I was having contractions and stuff. Let me see that. I ate what? You wanna hold him?
Yeah, he spit it out.
He on
Let me
it.
see.
So after I ate, after we ate, I started having bad contractions to the point where like I was like in like a dog, not necessarily a dog position, but I was like rocking and stuff, and I was like, you know, Jill was talking about contractions. They was like 3 minutes apart. They was like 3 minutes apart, and so we stayed like that until what time we went back to the hospital. Ew, y'all heard that?
That was me. That was not me. That was annoying.
Okay, we went back to the hospital by like 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 4:30. So we got back today. Finally admitted me into the hospital at 4:30. I don't know what's wrong with him.
You can't just fart. I didn't do
He
that.
just ate not too long ago.
Hey, stop tweaking, man.
Yeah, it's upside down.
Oh, my bad, man. My bad.
So I got back. They finally admitted me in the hospital because they said I was dying 2.5 centimeters, I think, something like that. And so that's when they finally get me a room and stuff. And what else happened? They give me a room. I was in a regular room, and then they put me into my room. And so that's when Jill mom came in the room. Zamaya Zamaya. I didn't call Zamaya until the man broke my water. So we were just sitting in the room, blah, blah. I was having real bad contractions. So he checked my cervix again. He was like, I mean, your water is right there real thin. So he just, oh, Zamaya was there. So, no, was Zamaya there when he brought my water? No, cause I told her.
No.
No, she wasn't there.
She was there.
She was there?
Yeah.
Cause I thought I ain't called till my water broke.
Nah, she was there when your water broke.
Oh, well, Zamaya got there. Y'all, Zamaya had got stopped for speeding. But, okay, so Zamaya was there. So everybody was there. Zamaya, mom, and Gio. So the man broke my water because he said my cervix was very thin.
You're not hungry.
Just give him that little bit right there and see if he'll drink it. So that's when the man brought my water with the thing, and that's when the contractions and stuff started. I got my epidural at 5 centimeters, but it's like when we asked for the epidural man, he was nowhere to be found. He was not in the building. So everybody was getting so mad because it was like, what the epidural man at, bro?
When Scotland see this.
Yeah, but I love like Scotland Hospital had their
Nurses.
Their nurses were so nice. They were young too, so I felt comfortable around them type. So the man brought my water. I mean, the epidural man finally came, but it's like, y'all, my contraction was hurting me too. I was screaming. Was I screaming or?
Alright, look. It was a little beat thing. Like you can see where it was a contraction. Every time I go up, like beep beep beep. She was like,
I was like making loud noises and stuff, and they was like running outside, like, where's the man at? Like, what y'all doing? Like, you know, cause the man wasn't there, so we waiting on the man. Man finally come, y'all. That man, he wasn't mean, but it's like I was having contractions and trying to get the epidural in and trying to stay still and crying at the same time. It was just a lot. So he did the epidural, and it worked. Y'all, the epidural worked so good. They had put a peanut ball, cause they had to put like something up there for like my pee, so I could pee in the bag, cause I can't pee cause my legs and stuff are numb. So they put a big old peanut ball in between my legs and had my legs elevated up. And when a doctor came, she said, "Can you take a leg off the ball?" My leg flew off, and I almost hit her in her face. And so, okay, and so after that, we just chilling. Everybody took a little nap, and then we woke up around 12 o'clock. Everybody chilling, you know, we talking, playing, blah, blah, blah. And so I was like, y'all, look what I can do with my leg. And I did it again. My leg flew, like, it was like, it just flew. And y'all, 5 minutes later, the doctor came in. She was like, I don't feel no cervix. So whenever my leg flew, y'all, I was 10 centimeters dilated. But we was playing. And so after that, they delivered the baby. I had to push, so Jill had to Jill had to count to 10 when watching my contractions come, and I had to push because I couldn't feel. And so he counted to 10. I gotta hold my breath and push. You gotta do it 4 times. So we doing that over and over again, and you know I tore a little bit, but he came out at 141, 7 pounds and 1.4 ounces. So yeah, that's what happened. I didn't really go too much in detail. I mean, I did, but nothing really happened. Like after the epidural, everything went smooth for real. But y'all, it's like the way my face was. I told him, I said before they put him on me, make sure I have something covering me up, because I do not want that white cheesy stuff on me. I've been saying that from the beginning of my pregnancy. I do not want the white cheesy stuff on me. And so whenever he handed me the baby, I was freaking out. I was like, because the way the baby came out looking, it just freaked me out a little bit. And he was like, because y'all, the noises I was making, I was like, he was like, I don't think them the happy noises you should be making. I was trying to explain to him after the baby was born and stuff. They took him. I was explaining to him how, you know, I was happy, but it's like it was kind of still shocking because I really still like believe I was pregnant for real. He was like, yeah, I understand. And he was stitching me up and stuff. We was talking. Everybody left me and the doctor by herself. Everybody else went over there by the baby. And I'm like, dang, I'm just over here getting stitched by myself. Everybody with a baby, like whatever. So yeah, that's really what happened. We stayed in the hospital for 2 days. It was really nice. The people was really nice. They helped us a lot. But we had I did have a little problem to the point where I had to get a blood infusion and stuff because I did pass out like after my labor, like when I went to bed. And I was coughing too, so when I was coughing, like I would like clots and stuff. Like when I coughed, my coochie was like, so every time I coughed, my coochie did that. And so like that one night, I was hurting really bad, and the doctor just gave me pills. So she was like, just wait till the pills kick in and stuff. And so when I went to the bathroom that morning, the doctor helped me, and I told her I wasn't feeling good. I told her I was feeling dizzy, so it was a rail by the toilet, and I was just hanging on to the toilet. I mean the rail, and I like slowly like just went out of it, and I just remembered then. He wants some more.
You ain't got no more.
It's some in the refrigerator.
Okay. Damn, you fat.
I'm gonna finish this right quick, then I'm gonna go get it. And so that's when it was a rail right here and a rail right there. So she was like, she ran to get some more doctors. He probably wanted them. Hold on, y'all. We'll come back.
Let me get a pacifier real quick.
So it was a rail right here. I just remember doctor running. I don't know, Jill, when did you wake? Oh, he'll tell you all his parts. So that's when the doctor ran to get some more people. I woke up. I remember I was sitting on the toilet. It was 2 women. They was like, Monica, you gotta get up. Try to get up. And I remember I was about to fall. So they told me to grab on the rail. And then the next thing I remember is 4 doctors picking me up by my legs and just put me on the bed. And I just hear, take the baby out the room, take the baby out the room. And it just felt like a little scene of Grey's Anatomy. Like, you know how the lights flashing and stuff, people moving and all that. It was just a lot. And I saw Jill, y'all. When I saw Jill, I was like, oh my gosh. Jill looked like he was so tired, and he looked so scared. And I was like out of it. Like, I remember they was poking me real hard. I'm like, dang. Like, I could talk, but it's like I wasn't there, but I was there. So yeah, after that, I got better. And then like a couple hours later, I got me a blood infusion, which he slept through the whole thing. Because he was tired. He got a little 5-hour nap.
Tired?
Yeah. But he was tired. And so I woke him up at 12 o'clock. I had to throw a bottle at him, y'all. That's how hard he was sleeping. I woke him up at 12 o'clock. He helped me for the rest of the night. And then the next day, we went home. So yeah. Okay, babe. You can go ahead and tell your part.
Tell my part. Well, before all this, I was tired. So, not mine, let me stop. But, yeah.
Start from when your mom told you I was in the hospital.
Alright, so I get up and check my phone. She like, I'm in the hospital. I'm like, oh shit. I wake my brother up, Kelly. I'm like, Kelly. I said, she might be having a baby. He said, oh, okay. He said, okay. So me and him got up. We put our clothes on. We hurried to put our clothes on. And then she said, my mom come out to my, she's only 1 centimeter dilated. So she really got a long way to go. So I'm like, okay. Still want to go up there. So, you know, I get dressed. She take me up there. Kelly didn't come, I think. Did Kelly come? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kelly came. When we up there, I check on her. She in the lube room at that time. And she just hurting. I'm just trying to calm her down and stuff. All that good stuff. So we were in there about a good hour, right? So the doctor come in and tell me something. Well, sometimes we have like what's it, a scare, like a labor scare or something like that. Like she you think you're going to labor, but you're not. It's like contractions, real bad contractions. So she sent us home. Honestly, if it was up to me, I would want to stay there just because we made the whole trip back and then we had to come back another hour later. So that didn't make sense to me.
Why did it get dark?
I don't know. But like I was saying, yeah, we came back. We came back and we went to go get Bojangles. So we come back to the house. Everybody thinking it's just a scare. So we just in here. Boom, as soon as she eating, but she started throwing it up. I'm like, what the I'm like, yo, what the hell? I said just get some sleep. So I ate my Bojangles. She trying to go to sleep, but she can't. Like, she hurting real bad. So I'm like, dang. And I'm just sitting here. She told me to time my contractions, so that's what I was doing. It was like 3 minutes apart. And I was like, wait a minute, that ain't good. So boom. I said, her mama came in and she was still hurting, so we were going back to the hospital. So she was like, I gotta pee. Boom. So when she went down to pee, she was spotting. And the lady said, back in the hospital, if you spotting, come back to the hospital. So she was spotting. But then she started freaking out. Like, she started freaking out.
I forgot about that part, y'all.
Like, she started freaking out.
That's the reason why I went back to the hospital, because I was bleeding. Like, when I came back home, I took all my stuff off. So I just had some drawers and a shirt. I forgot all about that. That's why I went back to the hospital, because I was bleeding. Like, I had blood in my drawers, and then when I wiped, it was blood on tissue.
Yeah, she was bleeding. She was freaking out. I had to calm her down. So we on the way there. I think Kyla came over. So she went back to her house. But we went to the hospital. They was rushing her upstairs. Boom. Did we go straight to the room?
We went to another room and then went to our room.
Oh yeah, she was in the room, and I was sitting there check on her. Hey, shout out to that doctor. That doctor, he was a big old white man. He was funny though. He was a cool guy. I liked him. But
Pinto, I think his name is Mr. Pinto.
Mr. Pinto. Oh yeah, Mr. Pinto. Mr. Pinto, shout out to you, bro. But yeah, we go into the bigger room. They said they was gonna move her to the bigger room. Then we went to the big room. They kept checking on her and stuff. I think she dilated like, she was like 2.5 at a time. So we just sitting there just chilling. You know, I'm with her mama. It was me and her mama. She just sitting there in the bed. I'm out here playing my video games. Her mama watching, she on Facebook or something. I don't know what she was doing, but we all just chilling. I think she took a little nap, but she was still hurting. So it get about dark. It's about dark, and I think Zamaya came, right? It was about dark, and she still like feeling bad, but and that was like every 2 minutes.
Alright, so this part of the video, we recorded it without sound, so I'm just ending it right here. Thank y'all for watching, and yeah, come back later. Bye, y'all. So sad.